Hey, everybody. Let's see. Is it going live? Am I live or not? Let me know when you guys. Okay, so is it working now? Am I in business? Let's see. Yes, I am. Yay. Okay, so
Oh, shit.
Is it working? I'm having to use Restream, so that's why I'm confused. I ran out of free time on the StreamYard and can't pay for it right now. So I had to use Restream. And I'm not used. Let me see. I have to put a couple settings here. There we go. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Froggy's the wiener. She's always the wiener. She's always the wiener. Hold on. I'm trying to get some things handled here. Okay. I know it sucks not being able to tag on a phone. They need to change that. I don't know why they don't have a reply option. Like when you click on somebody's name, it seems like it would be so simple. But for some reason, YouTube doesn't think so. I mean, it's like a really basic thing, you know, that you would think that would be easy to implement into their app, a way to just tap on somebody's name and click reply and it tag them, you know, without you having to type out their name. Hey, hair curlers in crime. You just typed everybody's name in chat and it disappeared. Huh, Elsa did the same to her. I know the emojis and stuff. You guys with emojis make it really hard on us. So, you know. I'm not even sure really what to talk about. But here I am, and I'm sure we'll figure something out. I almost didn't come live tonight either. I was about to take tonight off completely again. But I mowed the lawn today, you know. At least I got that done. It was really bad. I'm pretty good at keeping up with my lawn. Well, this year I have been anyways. But I did leave there for a couple days. Like some of you guys know, the ones of you that happened to be awake in the middle of the night and caught me at the airport. For some reason, that live was taken down. I didn't get a strike or anything. It said, okay, on the screen, when you clicked on the video link, it said harassment and bullying, which is really freaking comical, considering what I go through on the daily on this app. But the email I got said that I shared personal identifying information, and it gave me a timestamp. And I literally went and looked at the timestamp, and it's my receipts, like my actual receipts from things when I sent money to Fred on, several different occasions, to his commissary and phone and stuff. Money that Laura sent me to. Anyways, I was showing all those receipts of all the times, and somebody freaking, I guess they didn't want those receipts out there or something. I know it was a good one, Lori. I mean, I was kind of bummed, but it happens occasionally, and it's just part of it. Hey, Tams. You were there, Norma? Yeah. There was like a lot of people there. Well, for the middle of the night, there was. I mean, there was a decent number there. We had like 300 or 400. I was just doing a reading on Summer Wells by myself because I told myself I wouldn't be. It's really difficult not to talk about Summer Wells' case when it's been my life the past 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years. Makes sense. Can't have the real receipts. Oh, now can we? I know, right? Well, the only names, only thing I had on the receipts were my actual information, my address, my name. Some had Fred's name. Some had a couple other inmates' names on it, but there was no identifiable besides names, and names like. I don't know. And those people are in the slammer, so they couldn't have. It was something I never seen before that I got. Like it must be something new with YouTube. It could have been something automatic too. I don't know. It's freaking stupid though. I have a screenshot of the email somewhere. Maybe I'll show it. Like, I don't know. It's not a big deal. It literally just says for sharing identifiable information. But then tag the video as harassment or bullying, which is. So, yeah, you had to be extra careful about showing receipts on YouTube now. Like, things that actually show legitimate, because the receipts I was showing, they had the last four of my credit card on there or debit card and my information and stuff. But I guess they're just really more strict about it. But yet nobody else I don't know. Yeah, but I felt like, with that I better, because people have already tried to paint me like I'm some kind of scammer or something, and I didn't need that on top of everything to add to it, you know. But it's funny that somebody would, I'm guessing somebody reported it and it somehow they just happened to get lucky and it went through. Bandit says hi. He had a dingleberry today that we had to take care of. It was really gross. I thought I'd share that with you guys. And he got his nails clipped today. Caitlin actually clipped his nails. She did it good. They look beautiful, buddy. They look beautiful. Your nails look gorgeous. I know, country girl. I know. But see, like that's how little like I care about some these people. I don't sit there and just like people tell me I should, act like I can do something about it. There's really in order to report all these videos and stuff, and when you do, most of the time they don't go through anyways. Like you have to know timestamps and like the timestamp on your video that they showed, and you have to find on there, and that means you have to listen to their bullshit in their video and I know. Mm-hmm. That's what they say. I mean, that's what they've tried to say before, anyways. That's why I was wondering hair curlers and crime because I appealed it and it still went through. And the appeals are supposed to be seen by an actual human, but it literally, like the appeal, I mean, like it seemed like less than a minute later I got back that my appeal was denied. So it's really hard for me to believe that an actual human looked at that. Considering YouTube moves extremely slow. Mm. Oh, but see, I don't care. Oh, I know that they are, but I don't want to have to watch what I say and stuff. So I just don't worry about it, you know? I try not to stress about it. And I deal with things as they come, you know? What the heck? They're jam 420. Fancy to see you here. I know it did. Lori. Oh yeah, every single thing I say gets twisted. It's okay. It is what it is. I guess I don't know. Well, the email said showing personal identifiable information, but it was my like information. I mean, it did have another person's name in it, but not any of their information. It was my card number, my a dress and stuff like that, if he even had a dress on it. Yeah, but I knew that they would be like, oh, I mean, they probably are like celebrating a win. Hey, Mimi. Even some of your haters were super confused. Well, yeah, I'm sure that they, I mean, it wasn't any bowling. Wasn't saying anything bad about anybody else. So, anyways, there's nothing that can be done about it. It's gone. It's a goner. When they delete those videos, they delete it on my end too. I have no way of like retrieving it at all. I was doing a lot or reading on Summer Wells just by myself, and I wasn't. I wish I would have recorded it. Like the first things that came out were the church and cover up and neglect, abuse and neglect. I feel like I have something to tell you guys that I'm forgetting. Still waiting on that any day now. I keep checking on that warrant to clear online, and they sure don't move fast. They put it up there for, in no time to serve it, but to remove it, they sure take their time. Use my facial expressions to help people read between the lines, since these people want to take away our right to say what we want to say. Hey, Lucy. The big bust in Tennessee. Are you talking about the another trafficking bust, or? Yeah, right, Lori. When you pay them, it's instant, but when you want a refund, exactly. Like sometimes, for instance, like if you order something somewhere and for some reason they can't fulfill your order or whatever, like through DoorDash, or usually though you do get that money back right away. But it used to be, I mean, nowadays it is a lot quicker, but still, it's not as quick as it is for them to freaking take your money. But sometimes they'll say, oh, it will be 3 to 5 days for your refund, or sometimes longer. Yeah, there's my Teemu link. I ordered some stuff today with the credit that they gave me. I have to make a video on them. Oh, God. I got some clothes to try out. I had to pick through the items that they chose. They had different campaigns. There was one that was a jewelry campaign, and I was gonna do that one, and I had all my items picked out, and it was a lot of jewelry because everything's like $1 or something. And so I had $100 in credits to spend. And then I go to check out and it said 15 maximum items. And I was like, seriously? So I switched campaigns and did one that had clothing so I could at least use all the, you can only do one campaign at a time. So I couldn't use like part of the money on, I mean, I could like at a later date, but you can't hear me. I'm pretty sure it's you. Maybe turn up the volume. Well, we'll see, Rhiannon, if how I did get a really cute bathing suit from there. A hat that I gave to Fred that said shit show supervisor. It was pretty good quality too. And some cute shorts and this, I don't know, this one little romper. Well, I don't know. I didn't like it. It's just like new style, kind of reminds me of MC Hammer pants in a way. This is too clownish for me. Maybe if it was different colors, it wouldn't be so clown-like. Because it's bright colors and then it's just like baggy and stuff. So it reminds me of like a clown suit. This bunch of, it's like rainbow colors. All I can think of is clown when I see it. So I was like, why did I get this? I don't know. Thought maybe I could use it as a cover up or something on the beach or something. I don't know. Hey, Marlena. You tag people in this link on your end? What's my Teemu link? It's, let me see if it will. Let me see if I go like this, if it will. I can't, I would think that that's what I used as my. Yeah, Lisa. Right here, where Nightbot just posted. Yeah. Couch covers. I probably should get one of those now that my dogs have freaking torn up my new couches. Well, I guess they're not so new now. 2 years. Yeah, and I've been doing that Fishland game too. Every day, like, people claim they get free stuff on there. I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Oh, look, Candace. I got Candace has fed fish today. Jam 420 has not fed fish. Either has Fred Hill. You guys need to get with it because you're slacking, and it's affecting my Fishland progress. You can't see the Nightbot links? Oh, oops. I forgot some of you guys block Nightbot. How dare you? Hold on. Well, I'll share the link. Some of their stuff really isn't, in my opinion, like there is items that are really cheap, but some of their clothes really isn't that much cheaper than like Fashion Nova or something. So let's see here. I'm confused by what the link and code is. Like there's a link and then there's a code. Well, here's my link. If you're new, you can get. Wait, does that work? Did that work? There you go. I need clothes bad, so I'll give you a good order. I lost so much weight. Awesome, Lisa. And if you're new to Teemu, I think it's even more of a benefit for me. And so, I don't know. I'm still learning. I guess the link is like it says it's for 30% for new app users. So if you're new, you can use that link or you can use that code right there for 30% off. But that's only for people new to the app. Do you like their overalls? I was thinking about getting some. I haven't worn overalls in freaking years, but I do have some in my cart that I was. But see, the clothing items I wanted, of course, like I had to pick from certain items. Hey, Moonshine. Yeah, a lot of Christmas gifts. They have a lot of cute little like like if you little gift ideas, like little bracelets that are really cute and stuff that that for like less for like $1 or something and a couple dollars maybe. And they're actually, I mean, you just have to wait. It just takes longer to get the items. But really, some of the clothes, like one of the items that I got to review, like was his dress, and it was like $30, which I thought was kind of high for Teemu, but it was like the material is supposed to be really nice, I guess. We'll see. Most of their stuff, you have to look at the fabric in it. You're addicted to Teemu? The denim ones are kind of heavy, but the khaki and black gauzy cotton wide leg ones are. Whistle White Lurk says, I haven't fed fish, but I fed 2 dogs, 2 lizards, and 10 chickens. Does that count? That makes me think of this joke. Who was it that said this? I think Fred says, was it Fred? How many animals can you fit in pantyhose? In a pair of pantyhose? Now, Kathy can't answer because she already knows the answer. Yeah, you have to watch the sizes because some of them do run small, but I just read the reviews and go by what people are saying. It's not as bad as it used to be. Or my exact size if it's bigger than it should. Yeah, some it's weird. You have to read the reviews. So how many animals fits in a pair of pantyhose? It's 10 piggies, 2 calves. Okay, what is it? Okay, now I'm gonna forget. Oh shit. 10 piggies, 2 calves, a shit. Fred messaged me it. I know one's a fish you can't find. 10 piggies, 2 calves. Was it like a beaver and a fish you can't find or something like that? A jackass, a pussycat. I can't remember exactly how it went, if it was like a beaver or a pussycat or. The code is above, Sue. It's this code. Okay. There's Fred chiming in when he's not supposed to be commenting. You're supposed to use this code right here, the ACS 886013, if you're a new app user. You just spit your Dr. Pepper all over my screen. So I right? 10 piggies, 2 calves, a beaver, and a fish you can't find. I learned this today. A beaver will quit chewing a tree to listen to see if it's cracking. If not, he'll keep chewing. Huh? Beaver will keep chewing a tree to listen to see if it's cracking. Oh, you mean like if it's gonna fall? Right, Ava? I totally butchered it. Like, what Band-Aid? I think Bandit thinks his name is Band-Aid now because, like, I noticed he responds to Fred told me, let's not talk about fish. She's going to puke. He was just at a meeting, and I guess I guess there was some ladies there that could have used, maybe some hygiene. And he said the smell about turned me against anything to do with fish. And he had enough fish for his life after today. And then now he said, let's don't talk about fish. I'm going to puke. Shush, pup. What? How is this ring $53 on Teemu? Isn't that expensive for Teemu? I mean, it is silver, but that's pretty. They do have some pretty they've stepped up their game a bit. Oh, that's disgusting. Doggies love Bandit when he's in the YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry, Jessica. I need to contact you this weekend about something I was going to ask you about that you might know. I don't know. Like, seriously, some of this stuff is like more expensive or as expensive as Fashion Nova. Well, I would just order off Fashion Nova if it's going to take. I wonder if Fashion Nova has like an influencer program. They get bigger and better influencers, so they have like the Kardashians or some shit. Check under your orders, and if price drops within 30 days, they will credit you the. Okay, so where do I go to look for that? I was looking at trying to find, somebody was showing me how to do that. Now I forget. Your orders. Okay. Price adjustment. Oh. Sir, you cannot request a price adjustment for this order. Lame. Well, I'll keep checking. I had a Maine Coon, but he had to go to heaven. I had a Himalayan, but she went to heaven. If you know. You never heard of Fashion Nova? Well, their stuff is, it's kind of, kind of reminds me of Shein, and let me see here, like, I'm going to look here real quick to see. I haven't been on their website for a while. Yeah, I mean, it's the same. It's just as cheap on Fashion Nova, really. Well, maybe not quite. Jeans. Jeans are just as cheap. And they're really good. I don't know, they just have a lot of really, it's not like the highest quality stuff. They don't, I mean, honestly, but they do have some cute stuff. Oh, he's gonna name her Athena? That's cute. Hey, Yogi. Hey, Suzanne. I don't like this restream. It's hard for me to see the whole chat. I don't know why. Oh, here. Maybe if I do it. Okay. There we go. Fixed it. Kinda fixed it. Athena Upchurch. He probably shouldn't have said that beforehand, because now everybody's going to steal his name. At least he's doing a normal name. Yeah, I saw her needing to shave her beaver. I saw that. That you sent Brenda's beaver needs a barber. Yeah.
Brenda has a beaver, and she's ready to confess. As soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess.
Ew.
Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says that Brenda's beaver's scary.
Oh my God. What the hell? Where did you get this?
Took her beaver for a swim down at the lake.
Oh my
By
God.
the looks that she received, she figured that was a mistake. She stuffed that fairy mound into a swimming suit.
Gross.
It stuck out all around.
Ew.
It was anything but cute. Some who saw it laughed. Others were just stunned. Brenda's beaver was hanging out, soaking up the sun. Her friends could not believe her. They said, "We need to talk." They covered up her beaver and they took her for a walk. "Brenda, dear, listen here. We want to help you out. Your beaver needs a makeover. It really needs it now." "I hope we don't seem pushy," said her biker friend named Kim. "Your beaver is too bushy. We just think it needs a trim." Savannah pulled her beaver back to show off what she'd done. Hers had a nice long landing patch. It looks like it'd be fun.
Oh my God. What? Oh my gosh. It looks like it would be fun. Leave it to Beaver. He's with Jennings, what's his name? Jennings' grandchild, or Waylon Jennings' granddaughter. She's a singer too, but she's not like super popular. Woohoo! Member for 30 months. Thank you so much, Sammy, for always showing the Zigster love. Duo glue is good. Yep. Nasty, trashy. Good night. A good night person I've never seen before. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue for Lisa. Let's continue. Since Lisa loved it so much, we're going to continue.
Kim. Long landing patch. It looks like it'd be fun. Chrissy's beaver is quite rare. It could be worth $1 million. Hers is bare. It has no hair. Her beaver is Brazilian. Catherine let her beaver loose. She said there's nothing to it. Grab some clippers and a can of mousse. We'll show you how to do it. Kim produced some scissors and Chrissy had some wax. Now all that Brenda had to do was sit back and relax. As they came towards her beaver, they said, "Now don't be scared. We're going to see what's underneath that frumpy pile of hair."
Ew.
It ended in just minutes. They didn't leave her much. When Brenda's friends were finished, she and her beaver blushed. Her beaver was so tiny, they could not believe their eyes. It was smooth and it was shiny. It was hard to recognize. Now Brenda is so proud. It seems like every time we see her, she's in the center of a crowd, just showing off her beaver.
Oh my gosh. This is girl walking around with a pet beaver. A really hairy one. And it gets a haircut. Hey, Jo Marie. It was gnawing on my trees. So who was saying that a beaver will stop and listen to see if the tree is cracking? Listen, now I'm like curious. I'm a very curious person. What do you mean by that? You mean she wants to be there while I do it, like a private one? Yeah, those ones take a little bit longer. So I do charge a little bit more because it ends up every single time I do those private readings that are like one on one, it ends up being at least an hour, it seems like, instead of like 30 minutes, you know? So I could schedule a reading with her, you know, privately where um, I would send her a link right before the start of the reading, and whoever she could join, or whoever she wanted to join could join and be there, and that way she could type in the chat and stuff if she had any questions. Oh yeah, BB, that's what I was wondering. That's what I thought you were saying. Oh, my website is down right now. I let that website go because I hadn't been really focusing on it. So really, it's just best to email me. Yay! Thank you, Yogi. That's so nice of you. Yeah, it would just be her, Doxy. So I'd say like for I'd say 30 carry would be probably a fair amount to charge for something like that, 30. And then we'll just, if she wants it just to be her, it will just be her. But if she wanted to give the link to like somebody like you who, you know, if she wanted somebody there too, she could give them the link as well. But only who she gives the link to will be there. You know what I mean? Uh, just read, you know, tarot reading or whatever. And then and then I'll just email her back and have her send it to, you know, I'll send my Cash App or one of the options. We'll get it all figured out. I could do it pretty much this. It will be usually within 24 hours. No, it doesn't have to be online. I've had private ones like that several times where it's just me and it's live. But I learned though after several of those that they take way longer, a lot more of my time, and a lot of more like. So I've learned to charge a little bit more on those ones, but like the ones that I can just record by myself and send to somebody, you know, those take like 30 minutes about. But when you're live and talking with somebody, it's, you know, you're this back and forth and it ends up just taking way longer. Trying to think if there was something else I wanted. Oh, Yeah, what's going on with Sebastian? That's just so sad that he's still missing. I just can't believe it. Another child in Tennessee that we have no information about what's going on. Oh yeah, I saw Kathy has a really big beaver. Oh, okay, that sounds gross. Yeah, Kathy has a who killed that beaver, Kathy? She has a stuffed beaver. Yep, there's my email. Mimi just put it up. It's just YouTube Ziggy at Outlook.com. Sebastian is trying. Missing from Knoxville. He was. Oh, really? From Knoxville. There's so many people going missing from Knoxville and Hawkins. Let me see. Clayton Carver.
And his name is Clayton Carver. He's 32, reported missing on Wednesday. There's his picture, last seen on May 17th at the Inskip Grill on Broadway. If you or anyone you know has information, please call this number, 865-21.
Inskip Grill was last seen at mid-May at a Knoxville restaurant, according to Knoxville Police Department. He was seen around lunch hours at Inskip Grill on Broadway. So why do you think? Dang. So on the Summers reading. Oh, I know you've emailed me, Carrie. Yeah. So in my Summer Wells reading, I was getting, it's 11:11, guys. Just the same thing. I was getting something about a school. I was getting the feeling that they had to, like, school. Her going to school was a big reason that she has got gone. Because not only because they were afraid of what she would tell. I think she was starting, and also I also got something about drugs too, like what she would tell about drugs. I guess she was, I don't know if she was starting to repeat things about certain things or what, but it felt like there was something with school coming up that they were worried about. Was what was coming up in this reading that I was doing earlier on summer. And trying to remember what else. I got the church is a cover up. It's like it's just a distraction. Let's see. I was gonna draw a card here real quick to see what happened to this guy. To see what I get, because what happened to Clayton Carver? What happened to Clayton Carver? Okay, I feel like it has something to do with him. Somebody he was seeing. Maybe Four of Swords. King of Wands. Heal. Where is Clayton? He could have been robbed. Oh, thank you, Carrie. You did not charge enough, by the way. I worked this morning. I clocked in at lunch at 11:11 and thought of you in summer. Fred sees butterflies. We're always seeing butterflies now. Well, he's always seeing butterflies. But when I was with him last too, I was noticing the butterflies, and it's crazy. I never would have thought to use pledge. Pledge on your beaver? Why I? Okay. Let me see here. I'm going to clarify a couple of these because was he fine? Do you know anything about this guy? Moonshine? A wish list with the Ziggy reading. What's that mean? Is that a symbol of you? No, when Fred says butterflies, he refers to summer. It has nothing to do with me. And I remember Prayer Garden actually one time, like talking crap when Fred told said let's put some butterflies in the chat for summer. And we were in Prayer Garden's chat, and like she took it as if it was butterflies for me because my channel and stuff, and she like freaking basically flipped out, like, and it was supposed to be for summer. I think a lot of people use the purple hearts, for summer, but for Fred, he always thinks of butterflies with her because he always sees a butterfly. And like the other day it wasn't the other day, it was I don't know, month ago or so. He was actually with Kathy. Kathy was inside. Kathy or her son taking him to somewhere, and she was inside, and Fred was in the car and talking to me, smoking a cigarette, and a butterfly landed on his arm right there. Like all the time I'm talking to him, and there's always this butterfly showing up. Oh yeah, the butterfly release for summer. That's what made, I think that's why he thought butterflies at first. Because he did tell me about the butterfly release. I think he thought he could get away with something one more time. Who are you talking about? Maybe tomorrow. I'll be on camera tomorrow, Kathy. I am mowed today, and I'm sitting here in a robe. I'm not really YouTube appropriate right now. 2 beavers in the same room. So this guy's missing out in Knoxville, I guess. Somebody, Moonshine Girl says that he's originally from Hawkins County, though. So I was just drawing some cards real quick to see what I felt like happened to him. I feel like it has to do with money. I do think he was robbed. But it seems like it started, like the reason why he was out and about had something to do with a relationship or something. What's this 2 of Cups? Yeah. I feel like he was out drinking during, I think something was going on with a relationship of his, and he was feeling sorry for himself, and he was drinking or something. What's his 4 of Swords? The King of Wands. He was disappointed about something with a relationship. Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Cups? Yeah, what's the King of Coins in reverse? 7 of Swords. Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins in reverse. Yeah, somebody stole from him. He was robbed. Knight of Coins. Oh, you thought this guy was a suspect? No, this is a guy who's missing. He does look familiar, though, doesn't he? He looks like somebody. He's only 6'3" and 155 pounds. In Skip Grill on Broadway. Yeah, he looks like somebody else that was. I don't know. I don't know who he looks like, but who is this King of Pentacles? He was trying to fix something, relationship between him and somebody else. Who is this 2 of Cups? Who is he in a relate? Who is this other person? 2 of Cups. Yeah. He was trying to, he wanted a relationship. He wanted to fix some kind of heartache. He had a relationship that fell apart or something, and they had a heated conversation. I think he was like kind of out there just drinking his troubles away, basically. Yeah, was he out there drinking? What was he? This Four of Swords. He went out there to try to fix things with somebody. That's who I would be looking into, is who he was seeing at the time. Kind of feel like he could be in a same-sex relationship. He could have been robbed by somebody he was he went to go fix a relationship with somebody, and instead he was somebody robbed him. They stole from him. What happened to him? Reading about Noah, and he thinks he was killed by some jealous guys at a party. Noah. Which one's Noah? Around Magnolia Avenue is bad in Knoxville. You don't go in certain areas after. Oh, I know. That's right where Fred is, too. And he's had a lot of very weird vehicles. Like, he's been he's got a lot of pictures of certain vehicles and stuff. And I'm pretty, yeah, there's people that are definitely going by out where Fred is. We don't know who they are yet, but yeah, Fred's been noticing like suspicious like vehicles and stuff, and same vehicle, and people filming, like going by the house a lot of times and filming the house. Anyways. So, okay, this guy's name is Clayton Carver. Where is he currently? He was abandoned somewhere. Or even, if not abandoned somewhere, he's out homeless. Like living as a homeless person. Where is he? He's definitely upset about something to do with a relationship. I will say that. Anyways, we'll have to see if anything comes out. If anything comes out about this Clayton Carver guy, you guys are going to let me know. See, I really truly feel that there's something here with a relationship. He went to go meet up with somebody to try to fix a relationship, to fix things. He was really disappointed about a relationship falling apart. But it looks like, I don't know if he was robbed by the person he was seeing, or if he went out there to drink because he was just really depressed. But no, it looks like he took action, and he was going to go try to fix something. He was taking action, and yeah. something happened. It didn't go right. I would seriously look into who he was seeing at that time. And if it wasn't that person, then it was like a crime of opportunity. Like he was having relation troubles, but like was out drinking because of the relationship falling apart, and was robbed and killed, maybe. Pull it back up my. Aw, I see your Carrie, your sister emailed me, so I will definitely get back to her. I will live in Blount County. I just watched your video where you were at was it Tyson Knoxville Airport? I could have brought you to my house. I live close. Aww. Yep, that's where I was. It was my home for 12 hours. I've never had something like that happen where I had to stay at a hotel. Oh, Fred said when the butterfly landed on his arm, that's when he was over at Hawkins County waiting outside with Kathy, and we were on FaceTime or Facebook Messenger video, and he was waiting on them to get done with his phone because they wanted him to leave his phone till the next day, but he couldn't because he has to have it for where he's staying and stuff. They do everything through an app, and they keep track of location and all that stuff through this app. Anyways, while he was out there waiting and smoking a cigarette, that's when the butterfly landed on his arm while he was outside Hawkins County, Sheriff's Department, waiting on them to get done with his phone. You live in Ireland? Who's that whistle? With a four-wheeler, even a truck. He had been at a party that night. Noah Presgrove. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Did I do a reading on him before? Found on the side of an Oklahoma highway with multiple blunt force injuries. Covering his body September 4th, 2023. Although authorities have shared a cause of death for the Oklahoma teen, how he got those injuries officially remains undetermined. The report answers some questions, but also raises many more. In the pre-dawn darkness of September 4th, 2023, a passing truck driver saw a teenager lying in the fetal position on the side of an Oklahoma highway, blood pooled by his head. The driver called 911, sparking a months-long investigation. Blunt force injuries. Noah was drinking at a house party in Terrell, Oklahoma on September 3rd, the night before he was found dead. At some point, the team left the party and rode an ATV Ranger vehicle with several men that had a rollover incident. According to a narrative describing the circumstances of his death in the full autopsy report, which obtained by People. Additional details about what that incident entailed were not included in the report, which only noted that Noah survived and returned to the party where he got into an argument. He later left the party at an unspecified time. Noah's brother, Daleen Presgrove, previously told People that investigators have collected snapshots, videos, and text messages from partygoers. However, the timeline of events is still incomplete. How did his body end up on the side of the highway? It is unclear when and where he died, but at 5:53 a.m. on September 4, 2023, a passing truck driver reported seeing a battered body curled up on the side of Highway 81. They do not believe Noah was involved in a hit and run. They are not. Authorities have also said that although the case remains open, they are not investigating the teen's death as a murder. At his senior prom, it says. Okay. Let me see. No, this isn't the missing man from Knoxville. I've already showed the missing man from Knoxville. That was butterflies landing on you means good luck. Oh, really? Oh, well, thank you, Yogi. He is very, very sweet. He is just the sweetest. Well, welcome, Geraldine. I'm glad you're here. I think his brother mentioned it, but not the details back. Okay, let me see real quick what I get. Let me just see, draw a few cards and see what Noah. I've drawn cards for him before, I think, one time, but I don't know if I can't remember. I think, was he dating anybody? Happened to Noah Presgrove. So Let's see. Healing from some kind of He was definitely stabbed in the back by somebody that he had known for a long time. He had whoever this it's one of those people that so after the ATV accident, he comes back, supposedly, they say, right? I know, right, Yogi? Yes, but we're making progress a tiny, tiny bit at a time. Let's see, what happened to Noah? This is somebody he had known for a long time. Queen of Cups. Oh, God. Who was his girlfriend? Who was he seeing? There is something here about a girl. Right, Geraldine. What happened to Noah? Who is this Queen of Cups? It was over a girl. Feels like. Some kind of conflict. It feels like it was over a girl. It's somebody he had known for a long time. He had a so-called friend named Jack, I think. Oh, they got into it over a girl. Is Jack responsible for Noah's death? That's definitely a good possibility. Is Jack responsible? Yeah, he regrets it, but it was just one person too. Yep. Feels like it was just one person. Yeah, I would definitely look in. When was that incident with that Jack kid? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Carolyn. We're just talking about this Noah Presgrove currently. We're just talking about all kinds of different things. Hey, Grace. I just wasn't on yesterday. I did go visit with Fred for a couple days. I came on here from the airport and on the way back, and most people didn't get to see the video because it was taken down. It said for sharing personal information of somebody, which was my personal information, but whatever. Who is the person responsible for Noah's passing? Who is the person responsible? Who's the person responsible? A King of Swords. He had been already, he had already got into it with this person. He had already been defensive against this person. Because somebody had found out something and they weren't happy. Who is this? Who is this person? Yeah. He must have messed with a girl or something that... Yeah. A girl definitely could have been at the center of this. So, anyways, I guess only time will tell on that one. If anybody decides to ever tell the truth. But hear about 8-month-old from Kentucky. I get 8-month-old from Kentucky. $11.11 is definitely a good sign to see. That's like, it's about stability and home and family. Like, it's all about the home the happy home. You said an 8-month-old missing from Kentucky? My God. Ew. What's wrong with these people? Missing Kentucky baby sparks frantic search. Parents arrested in motel with drug stash. 8-month-old Maya Tucker Rudd was declared missing after police conducted a warrant and welfare check and couldn't find the child. Police in Kentucky are urgently looking for an 8-month-old baby who has been missing for weeks and have arrested the baby girl's parents, who were found holed up in a motel with a stash of fentanyl and methamphetamine. The child, Maya Tucker Rudd of Reynolds Station, Ohio County, was declared missing by Kentucky State Police Thursday after the agency said it conducted a search warrant and welfare check at the family's home but couldn't find the child. Reynolds Station is about 90 miles southwest of Louisville. She has not been seen by other family members since the beginning of May. A Kentucky State Police spokesperson tells Fox News Digital. Child Protection Services has been looking for the child and then called police when they couldn't locate her. Missing baby Maya Tucker, along with her parents, Tesla Tucker and Cage C. Rudd. Tesla Tucker was declared missing after police conducted a warrant and welfare check and couldn't find the child. Tesla was declared missing. You mean Maya? The girl's mother, 29-year-old Tesla Tucker, and her father, 30-year-old Cage C. Rudd, were found at a motel in Owensboro on Wednesday with no information on the baby's whereabouts and in possession of large amounts of drugs, including fentanyl. Owensboro is about 25 miles west of Reynolds Station. We tried to interview the parents, and they're not being very cooperative with our investigation on this. He said they don't know where the child is and say there's a possibility she is with other family members. A file photo of pills containing fentanyl intercepted at the border. Oh wait, that's not even the same. Okay. Gosh. Right, exactly, Lori. At least these parents got charges. And no picture besides her newborn pic. Really? They don't have any other pictures besides that? I know, right, Lucy? That's what I'm worried about. Jam. All right. Where is baby Maya at? Where is baby Maya at? What happened to her? What happened to baby Maya from Kentucky? Tower in reverse. And then the star. Two of Cups. So it definitely does have to do with the parents, obviously. Yep. So that's interesting. I feel like there's another couple who has the baby. Yeah, it does feel like the baby is with another couple. Because I got the King and Queen of Cups, or Queen and King of Cups right next to each other. And feels like a married couple too. Did they sell the baby? Yeah, I do feel like they sold her. But I feel like I want to say I feel like the baby's okay. Let me see what card I get when I ask that. Is the baby alive? Baby Maya alive? I feel more so yes than no, but gosh, because I feel like I do feel like they sold the baby. That's probably where they got all those drugs and stuff. Don't you guys think? I mean, police said that they were found with a large amount of drugs. You're doing good, Geraldine. We see what you're typing perfectly. Who is that, Whistle? Whose child? You take care of somebody's child? Is it right? Gidget, that's true. There's so many people that would love to have a child that can't. I believe that the baby is with with the parents that couldn't have a child. I think the baby is safe. It's caring. The people that the baby's with do care about the baby. It feels like, but you know, I don't. I mean, it came up the King and Queen of Cups, and those are the most nurturing King and Queen of the deck. So I don't know. I think that they found the person online. I don't. That's just what I'm feeling. Regency Inn, right around from where the Regency Inn. Let me look at a picture and see if it's one that we've looked into before. Yeah, that looks. Wait, let me see. Um, I can't tell if that's one that I've seen before or not. But it definitely does look interesting, to say the least. Oh yeah, that Value Inn. Oh yeah, I definitely have seen the Value Inn for sure. Oh yeah, next to Zoo. Yeah, I know. We know exactly which one that is for Grace. We know exactly. That's definitely yes. That's definitely one on that's been at the top of the list for sure. That's right in that area that we think. That's right. The area right there is that's the area that we think um, Don would frequent for his drugs, and probably still does. Oh my god, that would be freaking hilarious if, well, not really hilarious, but freaking great if Fred caught Don down in Knoxville sometime, like if he was out there, because where Fred goes to meetings and stuff, it's all right around a lot of really shady areas out there in Knoxville. And one of the areas is one of the motels of interest, right next to one of the motels of interest that we think is one that Don is we believe is the one that Don goes to or was going to get drugs and stuff. Well, let's see. All right, guys, I guess I'm going to get off here. Oh, no, it's just that part of Knoxville is just real bad. That area right there at Magnolia and like the east side. Yep. Yes, Teresa. Yep. All right, guys. Good night. We'll talk tomorrow, okay? I'll definitely be on tomorrow sometime. So, anyways, I'll talk to you.